Hey everybody, Pastor Will here with another Monday Moment. Looking forward to recapping what we talked about on Sunday with you from Philippians chapter 3 verses 1 through 7, and hopefully you're reading through that during the week. As we study through Philippians, it'd be great if you could be reading through Philippians as we study through it. Now we are missing a few verses in between there. As we are doing our series, we're not covering every single verse, but we're doing a good chunk of it. So be reading through the book of Philippians. Philippians is so great. I hope that you're enjoying the content as much as I am. Some really good stuff that Paul has to say to the Philippian church. And this week, Paul was warning the Philippian church about those mutilators of the flesh, the people who were basing their salvation on human effort. And Paul warns against that, and he says, watch out for these guys, because they're going to tell you you got to have faith, but you also got to do this in order to get salvation. And Paul says, no, salvation is through Jesus Christ and his resurrection alone, and not based on our works. And it was a very powerful Sunday where we saw people giving their heart to Jesus, maybe for the first time or for the 100 millionth time. People walked up and gave their heart on the altar to Jesus, and it was a beautiful Sunday, and it was awesome to see so many people giving their hearts to Jesus and allowing him to circumcise their heart for him and his kingdom. So thank you for being a part of that, even if you weren't there. Read through that Philippians 3 passage and allow God to circumcise your heart. Allow him to break your heart for the things that break his. This Sunday also, the church gave Amber and I generous gift cards to go out to eat on, and we're very thankful. So I wanted to say thank you for celebrating Pastor Appreciation Month and loving us well. Thank you so much for your kindness to us as a family, and it just makes us feel so appreciated and loved. And so we appreciate you guys too. This is not a job for me. It's a ministry, a calling, and so I love what I get to do. It's so fun to be a part of the work that we're doing here. So thank you for that opportunity. And be in prayer this week, because the Guatemala mission team is preparing to go. This Saturday we leave very early in the morning to go to the airport and be flying out from Chicago and going into Guatemala City, flying in there and then driving 3 hours through the mountains to Panajachel to work with Porch de Solomon. So be praying for us as we help a family build a home this coming week. And want to encourage you to still be a part of what's happening here at Osceola UMC. Al Bishop will be preaching on this coming Sunday, and I know God's giving him a powerful message to share with you all. And then the next Sunday, Neil Baskey is going to be sharing with us a message that God has put on his heart, and the mission team will just be getting back. And so I'm so excited for what God has in store for us the next couple weeks here at Osceola UMC. And thank you for supporting us on the mission trip with your prayers and your finances, and we look forward to reporting back to you how God moves on that trip. So lots of cool things happening. Trunk or Treat's coming up the 28th, Sunday the 28th, and we're needing candy donations and people to volunteer to serve in the kitchen and help with the hayride and different activities that are going on. So please be a part of that awesome community outreach. We're seeing a lot of responses on Facebook, and we know we're going to have a big crowd from the community here. And what an awesome opportunity to have some fun and reach out to people with the love of Christ. Have a great week. Love you all, and see you on the flip side.